Hey guys, welcome to the 2024 Marvel Snap Beginner's Guide, and in this video we are going to be getting into the gameplay overview, how you interact with your cards and the locations on the game. We're going to break down a full entire game, step by step, move by move, break down all of our interactions with our cards and the locations, and hopefully get everybody a better understanding of how to play and win in Marvel Snap. Alright, so we're going to get into a little overview of what a card is in terms of there's three options for cards and locations when you're playing the game. It can be on reveal, ongoing, or a constant value. So, for example, on reveal cards are when the card is flipped, the ability happens immediately, and that's the same is applicable to a location. As soon as a location is revealed, its ability happens immediately. In this case, Doctor Strange would be revealed, and if you have another card on your board anywhere, on any location, Doctor Strange will immediately take that card and move it to where you played Doctor Strange. The second type of card ability is ongoing, and an ongoing ability takes impact as once the card is revealed. It doesn't necessarily do anything in terms of permanently boosting anything, but the ongoing ability was going to be constant at the location or whatever the card is saying. In this case, Iron Man, a very strong ongoing card, will always be doubling the power, your total power at the location that he is played at. And finally, cards that do not have the on reveal or the ongoing ability are more of a constant card, so their ability is just gonna be unaffected most likely by any other cards that could cancel them out. In the beginning of the game, in a beginning player, you're not very likely to see those cards, but if you run into some, that's just so you know there's a likelihood that you're not going to be able to stop whatever it's doing unless you somehow destroy that card. And here I just wanted to give everybody a good first deck that uses a lot of the just basic cards you get when you start the game. It's going to be consistently strong and help you win the game. It's more of a zoo type deck, which is an archetype classic to competitive card games in which you are just loading up your side of the board with a lot of lower cost cards that are just going to be strong overall when you have cards like Ka-Zar to give power to everything else along with your blue Marvel. We're going to take this deck, we're going to head into a game, and we're going to go turn by turn, kind of a slow overview of what is going on and how you would play. So on turn 1 right here, I have Subterranea revealed. So just like any other card that has an on-reveal effect, this location was revealed, and once it was revealed, these rocks were shuffled into my deck. And I drew a rock right off the bat, and it is a 1 cost, 0 power that essentially can do nothing for me. And there is no value in me playing it at this point, so I'm going to end my turn. So there you go. He plays Blade, a card I have never seen before, and it's an on reveal, so he's immediately going to do discarding the rightmost card from my opponent's hand. So we're going to see a rock get discarded from his hand. We go to turn 2 here. The Bar Sinister location is revealed. And it is more of a ongoing, consistent effect in which after I play a card at this location, the entire location, so all 4 spots on that location are going to be filled up with the same card. So you want to make sure if you see Bar Sinister, you're going to play a stronger card there because you won't be able to play any other cards. And unfortunately, we drew another useless rock, so we're probably just going to play 1 rock here and end our turn, and wait for us to see what the third location is. Now he plays Armor on the third unknown location. And Armor is an ongoing card. Cards can't be destroyed here. So no matter what, if a card is on that location, armor is going to prevent it from being destroyed. So if you have a strong card, you could play it there and you know there's a high likelihood it won't be destroyed. And armor revealed onto a sewer system, which is more of an ongoing effect. So whenever a card is put here, it's going to have -1 power. So in this case, you can see that armor went down to 2 power instead of his base 3. And I here got lucky here and drew a 3 cost, which I have 3 power on turn 3. So I'm going to be able to play Captain America. And he has the ongoing ability. Your other cards here have +1 power, which works out well for my Rock because it has no power, but now Captain America will boost him up. And he played a Mr. Fantastic here to transfer over an ongoing ability of 2 powers to his adjacent locations. So you notice he now has 2 power in the middle location, even though he has no cards there. On turn 4, I now have 4 energy, so I know I can now play this Ka-Zar, which gives my 1-cost cards, which include the rocks, a +1 power. So I know I'm going to play him. He's not my strongest card that I'm going to play, so I'm going to wait before I play anything on Bar Sinister, and I'm going to throw Ka-Zar over into the sewer system to start fighting and trying to win power there. So his Lady Sif comes out, and it immediately discards his highest cost card, which is an Apocalypse. Ka-Zar comes out, and he is the ongoing, your cards have +1 power, and you can see the Rock immediately went to 2 base power. We are now going to go ahead, and we're going to play our Blue Marvel at the Bar Sinister, because I will get 4 copies of this card, and he's going to ongoing give all my other cards +1 power. So I'm going to have 4 of him, and all my other cards will now have +4 power. And you can see that was a pretty powerful move. I now have a 6-powered Rock, a 7-powered Captain America, a 7-powered Ka-Zar, and I have all these cards I can throw out onto the board to try to help win me more power. So I'm going to throw down Ant-Man, Nightcrawler, and a Rock in this location over onto the right. The reason I'm throwing Ant-Man into this location is because I will have 4 power, or 4 cards at this location, and his ongoing ability gives him an additional 3 power if I have the entire location filled up. I'll use the extra 3 energy I have to play Medusa over here to give myself a little power boost as well. And that's it. He thought he didn't have enough to win, so that is the first gameplay and a victory there. So guys, I hope this video helps you get into Marvel Snap, maybe understand it a little better. Hopefully gets you building up your collection level, making some fun decks, figuring things out. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you're looking forward to in the future in terms of Pool 1 and beginner gameplay. And I'll see you on the next one.